Kate, Taylor, two very different games
Yeah.
in your day. So first of all, kind of reflect a little bit on your morning, and then talk about the victory tonight over Alma.
Yeah, I mean, this morning, obviously, we just did not come to play. It's very simple. We didn't have any of our tools. Obviously, we started off tough even with pitching. I don't think we've issued 6 walks in, I can't even say a doubleheader a week, let alone in one game. So that's a tough way to start. And of course, they were very good. They took advantage of when we did put the ball in the strike zone. And then offensively, we popped up 10 times out of 15, possibilities. So that's tough. We didn't have any of our tools. So I was just glad that they bounced back. That's obviously huge.
Looking ahead a little bit to tomorrow, and obviously in the regional championship against Heidelberg, get a chance to go at them again.
That'd be great. Exactly. This is what you want, right? This is why you fight to come back. Obviously, they're very good. We saw that today. They played tight defense. They're very aggressive at the plate. But absolutely, this is what we want. We want to be able to at least compete with them tomorrow. So that's our goal.
Decent timing for your first home run of the season.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
What was that moment like for you?
It felt great just to know that I'm helping the team, getting the runs early in the game. It felt pretty good.
That's huge.
Did you know it off the bat?
Yeah, I felt it. Knew right away.
Rough start for your day today after a great day yesterday, but to bounce back and pitch like that again against the same team, that'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah, definitely didn't have the best warm-up before either of these games, but somehow we made it work during the game. Kaylee and I clicked, and we knew we had to get it done, and we found a way to dig deep and do it.
What has worked for you in 2 games against Alma to kind of baffle them the way you did?
Well, we learned a little bit yesterday. A couple times I did get hurt. We went outside, so I think we maybe threw 2 outside pitches all game. So we stayed in, we jammed them, and it worked for us. So it was good.
Well, I don't know. What was the message for the team after the disappointment this morning?
Well, there actually wasn't much of a message because it was raining, so we didn't have much of a time to meet. So I basically said, well, I'm going to state the obvious. We didn't come to play, and they did, but if you want to stay alive, and it's one of those things like, obviously we're at a hotel. We have such a good time together. This is my most fun team I've ever had. It's up to you guys whether we're staying another night, and we're fighting for this. Now, the good thing is we lost in our conference tournament last weekend. We had to come back and win 3 games on Sunday. So it's a little bit, you want to remind them, like, we did just do this a week ago, so you have it in you. So are you going to come back and you get to choose. We're either going to lay down or we're going to come back and fight, and thankfully, and I just want to touch on Holly real quick. So we went and grabbed something to eat after this, and it's actually kind of funny. After a game like that, we always get healthy deli meat, right? And I said, forget it, we're going to Wendy's. So we all went and got exactly what you shouldn't be getting, double burgers, fries. No one cared. Like idiots, we sat on the bus until 5 minutes before the game started because no one wanted to go outside in the freezing weather. And we were enjoying the game. We watched Alma hit the crap out of the ball in that game, and we kind of said, oh boy. Now they're warm, we're not, but we're going to give it a go. And so in Holly's credit, so we watched her at Wendy's, and this is what I love about the team. This is what we want out of her. She was laughing with her teammates, and the fact that they don't carry it, that's what we want. That's a good competitor. Don't carry it with you. Let it go, and then come back. That was unbelievable by her.
In a way, were you kind of happy to see Alma maybe get those runs out of the way at the end of the night?
Oh, are you kidding? Especially number 11. Watching her. And then she almost got one in the last inning. But yeah, knowing oh boy. So of course you're like, hey, you can do it. And we're like, oh my God, they just ripped the ball. So it's kind of funny. We have a really good time in the dugout. But yeah, they battled back, and you can't ask for anything more than that. And the fact is, if you would have told me we would beat Alma, such a quality program, twice in 2 days, I would have said there's no chance. So to beat a quality program like that in 2 days is a huge testament to these girls. That's awesome.
And that's going to be confidence going tomorrow. If you can beat
hopefully. Absolutely. But exactly what you're saying, right. If we can beat these guys twice, you can beat anyone here. Yes.